Well, I heard when you die after burial, you had to come back as some insect or animal. Yes, I heard when you die after burial, you had to come back as some insect or animal. Not me, I don't want to be no monkey. Neither sheep, a wolf or booty. My father say he wants to come back a hog, but not spoiler. I want to be a bed bug just because I want to bite them young ladies' partner. Like a hot dog or a hamburger. And if you know your tin don't be in a fry, it's a big fat movement. What would you like to be? I asked Mr. Ross. Say he told the devil to turn him a horse. I asked another fella they call Lawrence. He said he want to be a big black who dance. Them too foolish. When you turn a horse, you have to carry people load, get licks from your boss. And as a wood dance, it's all wood you're going to eat. As a bedbug, a bite in the human meat. Like a hot dog or a hamburger. And if you know your tin don't be in a fry, it's only big. And that's what you don't have in Calypso no more. You don't have no thing. You have Tasia and Chucky.
The journey, the experience, the hub.
Since I've been doing this, I'm trying to understand if I fell in love with culture or if culture fell in love with me. And one of the biggest parts and the biggest staple of our culture is that of Calypso. So, you know, I'm digging. I'm like, listen, 5-time people choice. We have 1988, we have 1990, we have 1996, and we have 2007 Calypso Mona. And says only one
officially,
person. Officially.
Because I began before the Tiffany.
I said there's only one person I need to come and have a sit down with. The mighty Cro Cro.
I feel so still.
So I am here. I am in Buenos Aires. Is that correct?
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. I've never came to this part of the island. But you know, with the hub, I am traveling. I'm learning my country. So that is one of the best parts of doing this. So I left the East and I'm here. It took me about 5 hours to get here, Uncle.
US.
But that is 5 US.
Yes. Divided by 7.
It took me about 5 hours to get here, but I am glad I am here. How are you?
Very, very good. I relax.
You said that off camera. You said that at this moment you are a very relaxed individual in comparison to if you were getting ready for Calypso, right? How many years we have under our belt right now when it comes to you and the genre of Calypso?
I know, you do the maths now.
Gosh, if I've made 1988.
74.
Right.
That's what I started for.
All you run the maths quick, phone. We'll come up with the figures.
74?
I mean 2025. But you close to the independence?
That's my birthday too.
31st of August?
I have it all around, you know. I have it all around.
So you were just born into the culture now?
Yeah, that's a winner.
50 years in this industry. It has been a tug and a war and a tug. As you said, there are titles that are unofficially yours.
Sure.
There are titles that are officially yours. But tell us, why Calypso? What made you get into the field of Calypso?
Well, I think I feel that every Trinidadian has a part of Calypso in it, right? And then my mother used to like Calypso. So she used to be singing Calypso. We used to be waking up Saturday morning for a fellow called Bob Gittins. 610 radio. And he playing Calypso Saturday morning.
Right.
And she's just jamming, she's singing Calypso, only cooking and thing. So I just fell in love with Calypso.
Gravitated. I want to see, and I want to make sure that I say this correct. I don't know if I am seeing it from just my closed eye perspective, but I think the essence of Calypso has totally shifted from what I grew up knowing to what it currently is. We could agree on that, or we could disagree.
We can agree on that. We can agree on that. And some of the reasons for that is the same people who used to be, who still are in control of Calypso,
Yeah.
the art form,
The institution.
who corruptedly doing things, who parties are, doing things, friends and family. And that helped to make the Calypso weak. People don't get, for years now, people don't get the best Calypsos anymore.
Yeah.
Skinner Park is just a lime now, a cooler. But who is Mashabi Park? It's no Mashabi here.
Yeah. Yes.
I remember Shadow, Stalin, whoever, and Cro Cro going in the park. There's dust flying. No dust don't fly anymore. The park pave and renovate.
So if we say that the culture is dying, would we be correct? Or is it that they're stifling the culture?
It will eventually die, because if it's been stifled, if you're not practicing the right thing, it could die.
Yeah.
If you sit down home all day, and you're a rich man, you sit down home and you sit down here only eating the best of foods and drinking the best of whatever. Your knees go tie up on you, your knees go full up. When you're ready to get up, your knees go be able to move. Right? And what they're doing, the art form, years now, is picking their friends and family.
Yeah.
And they can't sing, they can't even write a song, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Right? They're ready.
Yeah.
And mash up the thing.
But is it that in your era of music and calypsonians is that it wasn't just about the money? It was the love. It was the passion.
It was what Calypso was supposed to be. Calypso was born in the plantation as a protest thing. Right? And that is your first way of expressing something where Sparrow saying, he used to chant and sing to a crack of a feeling for that wicked and old man.
Yeah.
That was the only medicine to make him happen.
Yeah.
And so Calypso began. And that is what Calypso, them thing they're singing now, with due respect, is when slavery was abolished and they was fetting in the road and jumping up and saying, all right, we're free. But that do help your children, your children and the system and the country in the future.
Yeah.
People just make laugh, because make joke away.
Yeah.
Them corrupted politicians and them and say I sing in racial thing. I sing in the truth. Since I short so.
And you ain't go far. You ain't go so much.
I take long to reach here. You understand?
No, I mean, it's true. And for us as young people looking into what it has currently become, because I think people forget that there are people like me who come out of households where, like you said, Saturday morning, Skinner Park.
Looking forward to
Our parents are in Skinner Park, but the TV is on. Because we knew, listen, this is the fabric of what makes mommy, daddy, but also I. And now that we are looking in on it, there's a generation of us who can say that something is missing. It seems empty.
Something I'm missing. Some things should be missing. They should move some people from there. Something should be missing to keep Calypso
alive.
What Calypso
alive.
Is alive. It's like once that I just get sick. When I hear some of them songs, I say, God, Lord.
Like I say, this year is my first year visiting a tent ever. And I hope that I get the richness.
What you roadman for last year?
The roadman for last year was Mikel Teja.
Sing a two-line chorus.
I can't think what he sang last year.
You could sing Sasaye?
Sasaye. Yes, Sasaye.
How long Sasaye make?
I don't even know.
Right.
No, I like how you did that. I can't even remember what he sang last year. But that song I was born into that song. That song was here before I born.
That's random, eh? I just sing Sasaye.
Wow. That is a good food for thought.
But that's just short later melodies. The melodies grip your mind. That melody will stay in your mind because something sweet and nice.
Yes.
But when for one melody, anyway, melody died.
The melody died. The
melody himself died too.
So he went with it. But let me tell you what I have learned since I've been on I-95.5, right? I have learned that you are one of the most loved but misunderstood calypsonians within the realm of calypso.
Me mind,
The love, you know.
Not go to.
Like,
me ready mind.
No.
I mind.
Let me tell you this. Women, let's call and let's fight. Who love Cro Cro more? Eh?
Yeah, but I mind.
Who love Cro Cro more? I love Cro Cro more. Them love Cro Cro more. Women.
I hope.
Listen to me now. You are the most loved, but one of the most misunderstood calypsonians.
But why should I be misunderstood? My guy is so explicit and sweet and nice.
I can answer that for you.
Hitting. Why it should be misunderstood?
understand.
So people only want to hear strippiness then?
No. You know why?
Why does it misunderstand me?
Because as a nation, we are very sensitive. So when you give
Coward.
us yeah.
And you want a green
We
light, a green light to
sensitive,
do?
we coward.
Green
So
light
when
to
you
do,
come and you
and-
give us the truth in music, we start to feel offended. Bow, chop off she hand. That was, you remember that, yeah?
Sure.
You
When I
don't,
go in and-
you,
when
you
I
don't
go-
think that should be
when I go
played
into schools
again in
and-
2025?
When I go into schools, I think them children be singing chop off the hand.
Chop off
and
the
big people
hand.
don't like it.
Yeah.
Big people don't like it.
But chop off their hand had an excellent message behind it.
Breastfed too. Breastfed too. And they like it.
Waiters, bacchanal and CXC.
Corruption
Corruption and common
But it sounds truth.
Yeah.
And people, I remember, it was about 6 years after, 6 years ago when I sang my song, they well back the tongue and say you are wrong. When they did the investigation, I think it's true. I didn't have to go through so long. I line by the bar, by the rum shop, and I know.
You're listening, you're hearing.
And you know, there's a voice who I say, a woman shopping back for long on the pavement. She buy convent clothes before the results come out.
And the truth is,
Well, they
we
listen.
know so many people who have that lived
Oh, you mean?
experience.
And still.
But you see, and that's why I have to say we are a sensitive group of people.
Yeah, but you're not supposed. I'm not supposed to sit by and let wrong thing
Happen and not
just
talk
go.
about it.
You understand?
Yeah, because that is what the social commentary is all about. So can we now say that our artists have understood how sensitive we are as a people, so they have altered their context, their lyrics, to be liked more by the public?
I think it's more laziness. I think it's weak black people. You remember that song? Oh, that was the name, eh? It ended up with that name. Compare and contrast.
How that one went?
Like bottom African.
Oh, Jesus.
They brand it, so, eh?
Yeah.
That wasn't the name.
Oh, the nation gave it that name.
Compare and contrast was the name.
Right.
But so much of weakness I just see in. I didn't learn my black people first. Eh?
Yeah.
So much of
Yes.
weakness. I could remember somebody of prominence told me, when I sang Chop Off the Hand,
One of my favorites.
Olo picking a man. Take a man go on, and come and win the crown, you know. You understand that?
No, the
they shouldn't have
better,
picked me.
no, but the better question is, did they understand the message behind Chop Off Your Hand? That is the better question.
They
if you
don't want
ask
to
me.
understand that they don't want my song to go. They don't want me to be there. Anytime in the final, they unsure about the money. So they don't want me there. So I just took myself out
Out of the competition, yeah.
Before one of them poisoned me in a beer.
When they come
A man told me-
before they come in the Florida water.
A fella who used to be my friend, weak man to a weak man, calypsonian, told me a day in the park about 2 years ago. I went in the park to get 2 complimentaries. Because I ain't going in the park and be aggravated and hear baby song.
Yeah, baby song.
And I said, boy, I win people's choice, boy.
5 times.
And they pick me, boy. That particular time.
Yeah.
Like last week, we had the show in this car, mash up the place. And they pick me. I said, they pick me. Yeah, man, tell me. Oh, I'm cook. You win so much already.
So let's some
That is
players
how,
win.
that's not the work.
If I'm producing
I had to
quality,
feel,
yeah.
if it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Don't deprive the people,
Yes.
the nation of hearing the best songs or something.
Yes, yes.
It's a big man telling me, you know.
Yeah.
A calypsonian, you know. I banish you know.
Yeah.
I met him somewhere, he come and talk to me the other day. To talk to me, I run. No, so help me go to run. He wasn't cook. Nothing.
Go on.
Because you can't, because I hate periodism. If I go give me now, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
If I win, you know,
Yes.
give me now.
Yeah.
I have parrot to feed, I have children to feed, I have grandchildren to feed. Give me now. If you can't give me now, I just fix my business and ease out their business and I go find other avenues to
So
be
income.
comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
So out there is a real sickening, sad thing as regards to the future of this art form.
And I mean, it is a staple of the carnival. Eh? It is a
Well,
staple.
sure.
Because to hear calypsonian talk about our social issues and put it in rhyme and put it in song, we are reminded often how rich being a calypsonian really is. You take a page out of a Midnight Rubber book and then you put it on song and then you give us production.
Yeah.
And then I am asking myself, what quality of calypso are we currently producing? But that's just my opinion.
Empty songs.
That's my
Empty
opinion.
songs. It's like you're fetting before you deal with issues. How you can fet comfortably if the nation murders happening every minute of the day? You might go and sing, you mightn't come back home. When you go and sing, your family home might be dead. But you ain't just in that. Jump and hand and wave and whine and whine.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I wanted to make this point as regards to the women in Calypso. I know how they're so sick. Why Francine and Rose used to have a nice frock? And Denise Plummer, nice frock. No? Oh God.
Changing all the times.
Why you? Like no changing any time, like changing, like trying to change people's mind. How you could sell? You had lyrics. Your lyrics work for you. That's how it's supposed to be. Kai's supposed to say something. But before that, you put on something, so the people ain't hearing what you're singing. You're watching you're watching your crutch.
Jesus. All you know when I come here, if it's one person I could have depend on to give me life and direct, it would have been Weston Rawlins.
People,
so that is why I'm here.
people just still sit down. I remember Debbie Jacob wrote an article about me once. I didn't know that. I on the stage. She said when Coco started to sing, people by the bar leave the change. They buy a beer, that's why they leave the change and they're running. Because if you miss me, you can get me again too.
So let me ask you this, right? 50 years in the industry. Tell me that feeling when you remember it all and you know the impacts you made to this and still make it to this. Tell me that feeling you get when you are in your quiet moment and you're recalling the because you're in control of the crowd response.
Well,
so tell me how that makes you feel.
Great, but I hardly go back because still, as compared to the others in my age group, I hardly go back. I just know those times were great times. I had great songs, great happening, and I'm going. I'm still producing. All of them still singing the 1952 song, and talking about old school. I still producing right now. I can sing 2, 3, 4 bad songs for you. Bad Calypso. No. Right? But they close up mentally. They're weak. Or they sang 2 good songs 10 years ago.
And it
that
works
stick
for
on
them.
them.
Yeah.
And they keep singing that.
Yeah.
I still producer. I still working hard.
Yeah.
My last child is 26, 27. And I'm still working on it. When I go to people, how much children you have? 3. What's the last one? What's the last one? I said, the last one. I'm still working on it. Same thing as doing Calypso, right? I still work on it.
You're still working on it and I will never stop. Once it's air in the lungs, I'm still working on it.
Hey!
We're still working on it.
Yeah, man.
But tell us the inspiration, where it comes from? You write or it just comes from the top of your head?
Sometimes it's something bother me, something political bother me and thing. Most times anything bother me, it will eventually. Some night when I go and sleep early, I will just get up 1:30 and thing will come.
So Shadow was correct when he said the bass man in your head, pim pom, pity pom.
Yeah, you can get them vibes. You can get them vibes. As long as you're rested
Yeah.
and it has come, sometimes I don't sleep enough. You know when I know I sleep? When I dream something.
Right.
The whole night I singing.
You're
something.
hearing it.
I'm singing something.
Yeah.
Right? And I say, but you must sleep, you have to rest and thing. But I just only know that when I dream something. I get up and I go in a room, pick up my guitar,
And you go.
and when I hit it so, I wake up everybody in the house and tell them, hey, wake up.
Magic.
Just vex with me.
Magic.
Yeah.
Tell us 1 or 2 things that people underestimate about the art of Calypso and we take for granted with our Calypsonians.
As regards to the commentary side of Calypso, people not even take for granted. People want to hush that part of the art form up.
Right.
To to do the wrong thing.
Okay.
Right? I know that more than anybody else.
Yeah.
You're doing the wrong thing, you know. But you could go by a man, or you could call him on the phone, or race, things like that, right?
Yeah.
Don't say nothing but me, right? And you have corrupted money, so you could go to the court and pay a big lawyer and stuff like that. But the truth is the truth, right? It's not a misunderstanding. Afraid. They must afraid me now. I was driving through San Fernando, right by the park there. Traffic a little heavy. I like car, eh? I like a good car for money.
Yeah.
I
like a good guy for have money.
Yes, sure. I think to do for as I'm trying to school.
Yeah.
After that, I go buy
You buy a good car?
yeah. So, I had a nice Volvo there. Green and mean and serene. I pull up on the side of me, yeah, pull up on the heat traffic too. And you watch and you realize me say, Tameeka, tell the wife, we get a car.
You know when people pull up by a car, you just getting problems. When people pull up by a car, you just getting problems.
Yeah, because they're supposed to know your profession. If you're not a policeman, right? And you see me on my phone.
Oh, good uncle.
You see me on my phone. You're not a policeman. And even though you are a policeman,
There's a way
I just
to
sell
do
my
it.
son. And I get a phone call from my daughter. It's important to me, regardless of child.
Regardless, yeah.
It's important to me and the policeman. Let me hear you call me for work, right?
Right.
Cro Cro, we were talking about yesterday. You make up your mind? I say, how much you charge you? The policeman there, you know. I say, you got your business and money, this work. I say, how much you agree on? Say 5. 5,000? Right, 5. I say, give me 6.
Right.
1 for the policeman.
You covered that charge already.
and I get my pay. No.
Come here and you ain't cut off in your pay.
No. The policeman money there. But the policeman can't tell me come off my phone.
Uncle never get.
God can't tell.
Uncle never get vexed with you when they see this and they say that.
You see what?
They will say lawless.
I'm not lawless. Laws are there to be, you're supposed to obey the law. But if I see financially, I have an important call and I have to talk to the man now.
You're taking
the policeman ain't gonna understand that.
You're taking that
And
call.
he simply license insurance and give me a charge and I have to pay.
The money's there. The money's there.
Sure.
Yes.
But you can't tell me disrespectfully with your little self to come and tell me, call him off your phone. This is my phone, you better have a phone for me?
Oh God, oh God.
But it's my phone.
You
My
know.
right is to talk on my phone. Whenever I feel to talk. The law land says you talk on your phone in the car. But if I get a call and it's my choice, and I have $1,000 to pay.
I'm taking it.
Oh, yeah, I take it.
Well, you get a tax.
I took it.
Off of Mr. Cro Cro.
What do you mean?
Listen to me now. It's the antics of your performance that I think nation has always gravitated to over the years.
To start with, you had to sleep enough, drink enough. No.
No, the spirit is
The
important.
both things they could put you in trouble. If you eat too much, you get too big and fat and you can't do the work on the stage. If you drink too much, you get drunk and you can't.
You can't perform. You can't perform.
Moderation, careful is your work.
Yes. Balance and
your
everything.
Work had to check your work. You can't go on your work drunk.
Yeah.
If you go and sing drunk, you go mess up your whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're seeing people like to say, that man only drinking, but man always drunk. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. People like to say bad things. Like try an avenue to mash you up. You got to guard against that. Almost everything I do, I think twice. Because actually, I ain't want to embarrass them children away.
Yeah.
If I get like I have an issue with a man recent times. I lend the man 500 US. I asked the man back for it for about 6-7 months after. I said, I no money for you. Cousin, bye-bye. And he give me money. I watching that man to do that man all kind of things.
And then you study your children.
I study. My friends going to be disappointed in me.
Yeah.
And my enemies go glad.
Oh, that is a nice way to put it.
And I watch that man good. And I've been reading some things about silence for the last year or two. And I say, you know something, Cro Cro? Consider you lose that money. Sometimes you send your child to school, a car come from nowhere and kill it.
Yeah.
You put your car in the car park, when you come back, they thief it. And sometimes some people suffering right now in the hospital, begging God to live. Right? So I come to terms with that, and I leave that man. I see that man now. Tell that man, not a word. But I know you go suffer too.
Yeah.
Because you can't do them things and get away.
And karma is very much alive.
Karma alive.
Very much alive.
Very much alive.
Your greatest lesson in the past 50 years in the calypso industry will be what?
As you guys say, the art form.
The art form and you, the individual also.
Pray to God, keep praying and working hard and smile. Laugh all day, laugh all day. But I could get vexed just as...
Same speed.
Just like what could wind on my cast dance and get vexed.
Yeah.
Because
know your place.
You know your place. And I remember, I know the Bible too. God beat people for gambling.
Yeah, and he mash up.
God
Mash
could
up
say,
everything in the
God could
temple.
have said, but God, yeah, open a politics of them.
Yeah.
So if don't feel like I nice and I easy walk over, you know.
Correct.
Get it right.
Correct.
A short and at all.
We know that for sure.
Good.
You're short, tall, and loud. I think that is a perfect description and now hit there. Give me your top 5 songs ever from Cro Cro.
No.
I want the top 5. I can't leave the East.
Let me tell you something.
I can't leave the East to come quiet and give me the top 5 songs, best songs from Cro Cro.
So help me, Jesus. Every year I sing Calypso.
Is it top?
My friends just come and tell me, some of them, you can't come so good again. So help me, God. My friend can't tell me, you can't come so good again. You know. I get frightened a little bit, I get concerned and things, but I've been, after that, padang.
Licks.
Next year,
Yeah.
padang. I can't do it. All good.
So you're not the top 5?
And never, no. It has a song I love, eh? There's only one. I can't tell you for more. You can remember, you might remember that. You might know about that. You should know. But you remember once, there was one name, who'll see when I sit down on the highway.
Yeah, I know the name.
I sing that song in Arima.
Yes.
I nearly mash up the whole Arima come out, you know. But I never see that in my life. Careful with politicians. The things they go do for recognition. I say to careful with Hulsi Bagan. The lengths she will go for recognition. Just recently she stirred a big bacchanal and made the public aware that she really Rachel. And not because she want to kick out she boss pande. She went and behaved like a jackass on the highway. But me and mine, if you stop Rowley when he passing, pull him aside and discuss your flooding. Me and mine, if you stop the minister Motley and say how you don't want to run flood money, but you just can't go and block the public highway. Just because you want to have things your own way. I pay my license and you can't tell me I can't pass. If I was coming in, I surely bungs down.
Yeah. Kaiso.
Caroni is riceland and flat. Who'll say you can't blame the public for that. You behave like a ruthless, arrogant brute. Is that an example to show the youth? If we really want a woman premier fortune, definitely you will see it not be you. For your own ego, you just went and stirred up trouble and sit down on the highway like a vehicle.
And you come out asking our park uncle?
Lord, what do you mean?
You come out asking our park uncle? I mean, they say after one time's another.
Yeah, let them go. I just sorry to see where the art form going.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I had great times, and if they want me there, I shouldn't go there to be frustrated because I know when I put down work.
Because there's something you love.
Yeah.
Something that you
I
love.
never, after God is not boasting, I never work, you know.
It's a calypso career for all these years.
From all them children, I used to have a little bar on the road there. And I used to make, the first $20 I make, I used to put 10 in an old pair box to save. And it's 10 to send your children to school. Right? I never used to record anything.
Yeah.
I don't have money for that.
Yes.
I know guys who used to take loan to record.
Yeah.
Come here and go hear me. So I had to singing lyrics to keep me
To captivate people.
I couldn't go and play a record and make a record and things. These are things I just come to terms with for myself. I'm sure I never go to school. I ain't studying me. When Carnival come,
you make your money.
Yeah.
What would we define Cro Cro's legacy as after all of this?
I good. You just remember me for no nonsense.
We know that for sure.
No nonsense.
The truth.
The truth.
Uh-huh.
Right? And I live in. I ought to make 100. I'm feeling right. Very good right now.
You're in the wicket. So you're in batting for 4 or 6, you're batting 1. Just take your time.
Yeah, batting.
One. But I think if you ask Nation will tell you that your legacy will be known for your dress code. When you take your sleeves and you push them quite up here, so. Right?
I don't like sleeves. I don't like
Yeah, well, you know, but you know, it's how you push up your shirt. You push your shirt
I don't
up
even
here.
know how to do that.
Right? Then your antics. Then you have a way where the music just roll off the tongue.
But that's when you work hard.
The music rolls off of the tongue.
It don't come like that so easy. When the idea comes, that jumbo thing. Sometimes if you see me spelling, you believe I ain't go to school.
Yeah.
But I can't wait when the vibe coming.
It just coming.
To study how to spell archipelago.
Yeah.
Spell it right. But archie, pelgo. When I finish there.
And you reread it.
When you're doing it over now, you're chipping down. You're chipping down. I am a guitar alone night, and you're chipping it down, scale down. So when you're ready to perform that, and you get your music together and stuff, you could rattle it.
Yeah.
I was make a mistake. I'm singing guys one right now. All of them, they out of the beat and using words and have to catch yourself. They don't know how to do it.
Yeah. It's an art. It's an art.
But you have to perfect the art.
Yes.
You just can't go and just
Expect
look for
it
the
to
money
happen.
and just I just hear them.
Yeah.
But I reach a stage where I'm good.
So I could put you on the spot?
Sure.
If I ask you to define culture in lyrics, you could do that for me now?
You mean as an example?
Yeah. You could do that for me now?
I do that and I could do that, but I never pay much attention to it. I will tell you why.
No, if we are to get your definition of culture, your own definition, but we put it in song, what it will sound like?
Well, I pick up a guitar and
Of course, you have to pick up your guitar and sing it for me.
And I write it for you. But I tell how much people could do that. And I really never, when I started to play guitar, right? Fellas trying to show me to play guitar and things. They encouraged me, but I wanted to play it.
Yeah.
It helps me so much right now because I could go and do a show right there. I'd get a band to play for me. I'd go to get a guitarist to play for me. I help me in composing. I could carry my lyrics, I could carry my thing, I could carry my melodies here and stuff like that. Right? So that helped me. But I could take a guitar and sing anything. I know all good Calypso pass. Or if I tell you to sing here, you can't go tonight.
We going.
I could sing like.
I leave the East for this, you know.
Well, I heard when you die after burial, you had to come back as some insect or animal. Yes, I heard when you die after burial, you had to come back as some insect or animal. Not me, I don't want to be no monkey. Neither sheep, a wolf or booty. My father say he want to come back a hog, but not spoiler. I want to be a bed bug just because I want to bite them young ladies' partner. Like a hot dog or a hamburger. And if you know your tin, don't be in a fry. It's only big fat movement. What would you like to be? I asked Mr. Ross. Say he told the devil to turn him a horse. I asked another fellow they call Lawrence. He said he want to be a big black who dance. You're too foolish. When you turn a horse, you have to carry people load, get licks from your boss. And as a wood dance, it's all wood you're going to eat. As a bedbug, I'm biting the human meat. Like a hot dog or a hamburger. And if you know your tin, don't be in a fry. Don't be big. And that's what you don't have in Calypso no more. You don't have no thing. You have Tasia and Chucky.
Oh, Lord.
You don't have that in Calypso no more. Where it gone? Twisters, stories, nice, entitled. Look how you enjoy that. That Calypso might be older than me. And me and the
So what you will say about me?
Well, I tell you. You deprived of hearing those things.
No, but I was honored enough to grow up in a household where those things never died.
Very good, Fred. Thank God and thank
those things never
your father
died.
and your nice mother. But
yes, correct.
yeah.
I mean, for me, it's always saying thanks because
Me too. I-
We always wait until you all physically leave here, then to remember all the good that
Yeah,
Cro Cro has
that's so much.
contributed to the industry. And it's just saying thanks while you are here. You are still here. And we miss you in the park, you know. We miss you in the guys. So, you know.
I ain't sure I miss the park. I had great times there.
Mm-hmm.
After God, I never had a blemish in the park.
Right.
Thanks for that, right?
Yeah.
But you see, the strain, the mental strain
I could
to
understand
go in the
that.
park, you know, I
Yeah.
am really, really,
I could
really
understand
happy
that.
to be out
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So help me.
And after 50 years,
Yeah.
what more we could ask for?
What more I want?
We are hits upon it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can remember it again. So, Calypso Monarch 1988, 1990, 1997. No, 1996, 2007. We have 5-time People's Choice officially.
More than 5.
More than 5? How
More than
much we
5.
have?
Yeah, we have thing. It has sometimes in the earlys that they pick me, and we're talking about 5 times, they ain't pick me.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 I tell you about?
Yeah.
And then, explain that. How that happened?
Well, you see, you all on the inside, so that's for you all to explain that to us because we be asking the same question. So that's for you all to explain to us. You all on the inside of this. But like you say, you have left it and you are
I am
relaxed
taking, yeah.
individual right
I know that is corruption is I wonder if I could make a word here. Partisanism, friendism. You know what I mean?
So if you let me say, right, you decided to go in this year, where you was going with?
Me?
Yeah. I must ask that. If you decided you was putting on your suit and you was going in this year,
Can't-
where you was going with?
Can't sing them things yet.
Why? You make me leave the Easter come here to tell me you can't sing?
There's some dangerous songs I can't sing. They put me in the jail.
Ah, Lord.
This one of these songs
You would have sing if you was going.
I didn't really pay attention, you know, like when I was in that
Free my mind.
mindset,
Yeah.
I would work, I would do things. This is just thing that bother me.
Mm-hmm.
And let me talk about the song. I know it ain't no name, eh?
Like nothing, we just want lyrics.
This year I pointing my finger at some of them soca artists and them. They won't sing nothing about the future to uplift the little children. Their brain just confuffled with party. Nothing to uplift the country. Yeah, go, yeah, come. They keep singing an empty song like raise your hand and jump around. Raise your hand and jump around. I'm getting fed up with them. Nothing but the future, the children. Raise your 2 hands in the air. These people and they make here jumping up and down the tongue like a clown while the black man shooting the black man down.
Guys, so all you.
So much years I sing Calypso. And I show I raise people nose, check my lyrics and check my melody. And I always wear decent clothes. But these young people, them of today, I really ain't know what to say. I remember a drunk got in a rage when Benjai drop his pants on the stage. Jump around, raise your hand, jump around. I getting fed up with them. Nothing but the future, the children. Raise your 2 hands in the air. These people and they make here jumping up and down the tongue like a clown while the black man shoots. I remember you can't pretend that used to dress well nice in the 3-piece suit. Kaiser Rose, Francine Dennis Plummer. Their outfits used to look real cute. But now look where the woman wearing. They overdoing this thing too much. Anytime now a black man singing, you could peep almost up. Raise your hand and jump around. Raise your hand and jump around. I'm getting fed up with them. Nothing but the future of the children. Raise your 2 hands in the air. Young people and them make here jumping up and down the tongue like a clown while the black man shooting. The youths and them they need to be guided. And there's we to show them the way. But some of them songs so insipid and stupid. The children can whine every day. Give the youths good advice in your song. Tell them what is right and what's wrong. So when the bell ring and they say you're gone, you left a healthy contribution. But raise your hand and jump around. Raise your hand, put your arm around. I'm getting fed up with them. Sex all you want to teach your children. Raise your two hands in the air. These people and they make you jumping up and down the tongue like a clown while the black man shooting the black man.
You're making noise in Skinner Park right now. What to you? Did I make noise in Skinner Park?
Nah, they go. They could be all right.
They'll be all right.
Yeah, they're cooler. They're cooler.
It's still only woman with toilet paper.
I don't know
in
how
Skinner
you're
Park.
going. Nah. What's her name? Joni and
Yeah.
Trina died. Joni's still around. She a little weak, but still good.
No, I tell you, 50 years of greatness. 50
Yeah, I had
years
good
of,
times at Skinner Park.
Yeah, 50 years of content, 50 years
The
of
first year I went
lyrics.
Skinner Park, 78. A short till, yeah.
But Uncle, you didn't grow plenty years. Keep
I know,
saying
but
you're short,
I have
so...
to give thanks to the Lord for why reach. We have to reach 50 years, I think. To reach. The cord, they used to use the mic with the cord.
The long cords.
The long cord.
Right.
And I don't know where it happened. The cord rolled up in my left leg here. I see a back in the station. See a woman linked him. The cord wrapped up my leg. I see Coco. But you put that cord up there. You can't take off that cord. Fit like a fiddle and thing. I do my foot so. What? And the cord come up my foot and rolling like a snake going on the road. So if I just get up, wait! Like
you're not party about
I know not about that, you know. Mash up, you know. The cord on the...
No, like I told you, culture is very much alive. All we need to do is just keep shining the light in the correct places. And I'll always say it and I'll say it again. Culture is me, culture is you, culture is all our way. Calypso is me, Calypso is you, Calypso is all our way. Calypso is the stories that we breed. It is the stories that our fathers told. And as Uncle say, let me put a little depth in the Calypsos now.
Like that's what is
a little depth in the Calypso.
That is what this was. That's how it came about. Saying something against oppression, saying something about the wrong thing. They must have beat you up and they want to slip through and thing. That's how Calypso was born.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But who doing it now?
Yeah.
Who doing it now? I'm frightened for when Devine's dead. You much Calypso dead?
Yeah.
Well, Christoph Grant, may he live.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fading. The icons are...
So when them dead now,
Yeah. I guess we'll just get accustomed to what they're giving to us now. That's where we left.
well, I live in kind of far, so most likely them songs wouldn't reach me.
No, he living far. He is living far. But I made the trip, I made the journey. It's really good sitting in the presence of an icon. And I keep saying we should not wait until they are physically no longer here to say thank you.
I could be here for a little while.
You know you have to take your time
If
in
you want
peace.
to check me, 50 is a nice number.
Yeah, to
if you want to
take
check
your
me
time in
50,
increase.
2050, I will still be here.
2050, uncle? I come in.
I ain't grew up yet, you know.
But we realize that has been one of your
I
challenges for
ain't
the
grow up
past
yet.
50 years.
So I still have to grow up and
You
think
still
I
have
do
to
think.
grow up.
Yeah.
So we closing. One last thing you want to say before we leave here today.
Thanks for coming.
That is it. That was
Thanks for
to the
coming. Thanks for
point.
making the long drive. I think
Definitely.
it's a nice, peaceful drive. And
Definitely.
I never left here because these trees, I think, out there do something to my mental.
So let me ask you this. You used to leave here, go in the tent, perform, and come straight back here?
Well, when I drink cautiously.
When you drink cautiously.
I drink cautiously.
Yes.
So we had a plan. If you're coming back, or get some driver or get somewhere close. But
That is a serious
I
person.
used to tell them, and up to now, I maintain that. I tell them, I look at us now. I go come back home.
You will reach home.
Peaceful.
And you always reach home.
Yeah, up to now.
And I was invited home, and I give thanks. And like I say, it's love, it's light, and it's Calypso. Uncle, you can't close this set without playing one of them hits. We had 1988, we had 1990.
I can't remember why we didn't sing it.
Oh, cool. We had 1996 and 2007. You must sing one of the hits.
Yeah, I could remember, yeah?
Number here.
The Family Planning Association. It's high time all you take a stand. Make a firm and serious distinction. But who is man and who is woman? All your mantra is malnutrition. But all you see down, they like all your dumb. Pararat go New York and he buy a child. Come back saying, oh, he is the mom. And all your all in breastfed is the best fed. Yeah, them all in breastfed is the best fed. With the hell that them doing, a mother's milk is with the depriving. I pray to God the baby ain't dead, cause I know for sure that can't get breastfed. So clap and for daddy till mommy come. She bringing breast milk and sugar plum to give baby. When a woman breastfeed a baby, she and the baby just form a bond. Sometimes the baby feeling sickly, is the left breast is sleeping on. But recently, all you're trying to show me how well you could do without breast. So when the baby sick and looking for caress, I said I hear on the mother chest, and all your breastfed is the best fed. Yeah, them balling breastfed is the best fed. With the help that them doing, a mother's milk is very depriving. I pray to God the baby ain't dead, cause I know for sure that can bring. Find your place, you was christened a man. You wasn't born with mammary clan. So don't vex with this calypsonian for my factual opinion. God make every man with a piggy. He said go forth and multiply secretly. Watch you. You're just flat like fire, your hand, nothing to suck. And want to take where the woman walk. And all your boiling breastfed is the best fed. Yeah, them boiling breastfed is the best fed. With the them doing, a mother's milk is with the depriving. I still pray to God the baby ain't dead, cause I know for sure. Last time I checked, the Bible tell me how the Lord made Adam and Eve, so nobody in the world could convince me how the Lord made Adam and Steve. And I could go a little further. The Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. And the Lord made man. Man is not of that ilk. Squeeze like hell, you can't get any milk. So all you golden breastfed is the best fed.
Culture me.
Is the best fed. With the I got them doing. A mother's milk is with the depriving. I pray to God the baby ain't dead, cause I know for sure that can't get breastfed. So clap for daddy till mommy come. Bringing breast milk and sugar plum to the baby.
Good thing you didn't have to go scan and pack with them, boy. So you'll have your problems. Uncle, as always, thanks. Guys, love light.
Thanks
the
to
hub.
Listen, Jody here, what? Jody?
Who's that? The toilet paper lady? I look
she gets
like
small,
no.
but she gets tired.
I-